Stand by for NASA Administrator Charlie Bolden.
Hello there, Doug, and the rest of your crew from Expedition 25. Just for the people who may not know, Doug, I know with you there, your crew, Fyodor, Scott, Shannon, Alexander, and Oleg, it's a real pleasure for me to be able to join you on this great 10th anniversary. I cannot help but say that watching you all assemble reminded me of some of my rejoins when I was going through flight training and my formation training. So, Scott, you can probably appreciate that. I want to say to you all how thrilled we are that we're able to join with you just a few hours after we officially celebrated the 10th anniversary of human occupation of the International Space Station. I always like to tell people that you all are incredible ambassadors, as you're there representing just two of the many nations that are partners in the International Space Station. What you do is actually a modern-day Star Trek, if you will. Kids are excited about watching you. I'm excited and envious about watching my former DPS instructor, Shannon Walker, there, as she has lots of fun and looks giddy with the rest of you. More than 196 people, as you all know, have occupied the station since its inception back in 2000. And when my friends Bill Shepard and Sergei Krikalev joined their crew member in becoming the first people to occupy as the Expedition 1 crew, we never dreamed that we would be where we are today. More than 600 experiments have been conducted there. And more than 15 different nations represented by all of you. So let me ask you if you have some comments for us. But again, I want to thank you for what you've done. I want to thank you for what you represent and congratulate you on being the occupants of the station as we celebrate its 10th anniversary.
Well, thank you, General Bolden, and to everyone that's gathered there. It's a real treat to be here on the space station. It is like a dream come true, and it's every day there's new excitement and new adventure as we venture out in some of the science that we're doing, and of course, being here in space never ceases to amaze us at the surprises it has in store for us. Of course, we have a vehicle we need to maintain and science we need to conduct, and so they are busy days, but very, very fruitful days and rewarding days. And it's certainly also just a tremendous pleasure to be working with our NASA centers around the world, and our international partners, all the different control centers, of course our Russian partners, and it's just a thrill to watch these things unfold. We just had a progress docking a couple of days ago, and it's just magical the way that it all comes together. And we really appreciate and really it's impossible to do without our ground control teams that are working so hard, and all of our engineers on the ground. And we sure appreciate the opportunity to talk to you on this tremendous anniversary, and those that have gone before us. And we paid tribute to the Mir station as well just recently, and the foundational work that they laid for us, those early crews, and trying to figure out how to build a spaceship and space station and conduct science and bring that science back to Earth, so our lives will be better on our planet as well. Thank you.
Doug, you mentioned Mir, and in my bag of trivia, I note that on the 25th of October, you all actually eclipsed Mir as the longest continuous inhabited body in space. At that time, you went over the 3,644-day mark that had been previously set by the crews that occupied Mir. And, it's kind of mind-boggling when you stop and think about the fact that you've done more than 57,000 orbits of Earth and gone 1.5 billion miles. For the statisticians, it gives them something to think about. I guess you all are probably as excited as we are about the pending launch of Discovery and 133. Just to let you know how things are going here, the crew is doing really well. I saw Steve Lindsay out running yesterday and told him to be careful because he was out dodging the alligators and the wild pigs and the cars here at KSC. But we've got a forecast for good weather, only a 30% chance of a no-go for weather. The crews and the work persons down here at KSC really excited about getting Discovery off on its what is to be its final voyage. Discovery is pretty tightly connected to station, I think, as all of you know, because it was after Bill Shepard and Sergei and Yuri Gouzenko became the first occupants of the International Space Station. It was Discovery that brought them home. So Discovery has done a number of historic things. I could brag about my involvement with it, but I won't. Shannon knows about that very well because she prepared me so that I wouldn't screw up the computers. And hopefully she's proud that she did that, and I am as proud of her as I know she was of me back in those days. But Oleg, how's everything going for you?
I think it's going perfect now. A lot of new expressions now. I knew something from our ground trainings, but there are a lot of new on board because not things can be can be worked out on the ground. Thank you.
I think Sergei Krikalev, who's now running GCTC, the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center, and was my crew member on STS-60 and taught me an awful lot, is quite proud of all of you there on the station. I don't know whether he's had an opportunity to call and wish you a happy anniversary, since it's really his anniversary also, having been a member of the Expedition 1 crew. Again, let me, I'm going to get out of your hair here because I know there are news people that are waiting to ask you lots of questions. But I want to let you know, you're a part of an amazing legacy there on station. The accomplishments maintaining human presence there are mind-boggling when you really stop and think about it. And the combination, the partnership between the United States, Canada, Japan, Russia, and all the member nations of the European Space Agency are something about which we can all be proud. You're truly ambassadors. You do more than almost any other organization from any of our countries can do in terms of proving that humans can, in fact, get along and coexist and work cooperatively. So, again, let me thank all of you for what you have done. Let me thank you for being who you are and for representing your respective nations so well, and wish you a happy anniversary. Take care.
Thank you, General Bolden, and you hit the nail on the head. It's a total team effort up here with all of our control centers on the ground, and it's just a real privilege to be out here on this station and watch it all come together. It's really, truly the definition of teamwork. Thank you.